Yeti Trooper here, making sure. Let's go. We're rocking, we're rolling, and we're starting our new thing. Last episode, talked about feeling. Got into it, got deep. But I feel like we need to put that episode behind me. But I know it's gonna come back for me. But I wanna get into another topic. Let's talk about games. Let's talk about and it's probably on most people's minds, the new Call of Duty franchise. What do you guys think of the new Call of Duty franchise, Call of Duty Ghosts? What's your take about it? What's your standpoint for it? Because I had this talk with my friend earlier, and we have both come up to the conclusion that Call of Duty Ghosts, probably one of the worst things they could have done is make another franchise that made probably no sense. You brought up saying, what is it? E3, not E3, but Sony. No, not Sony, but fucking damn it, I died. You bitch. But what is it? Who is it? The people who make Call of Duty were like, you know what? We need to do this. We need to do this right. We need new systems coming out, PlayStation 4, Xbox One. We need better. We need to start a new franchise. For me, honestly, I was kind of excited for Call of Duty Ghosts to happen. The reason why I was like, you know what? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a new franchise. It looks cool. Graphics are nice. I beat the campaign within 6 hours. And it was on normal, just because I wanted to try it out, everything. The story was short. They cut it short. Which kind of made me mad. Because I remember, and everyone else remembers playing Call of Duty 2, no, not Call of Duty 2, but Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. There were decent sized storylines. They were good. They kept going. Because they had something to go off of. Ghost? Are you serious? They just basically took a character from Modern Warfare 2 and went, you know what? Let's make a game about him. Who is Ghost? And everything. Which, to be honest, dumbest idea they could have done. They could have kept on going, went to Modern Warfare 4, and continue that series, because there's so much you can continue after. Like, no, I'm just standing here waiting for the rain to go by, or wait for the night to get over. But what can we do? Like, how can we advance this? What can we continue off of? Like, what the fuck was the people who make Call of Duty? I'm sorry, I don't know who they are, because they have so many people doing it. And what were you guys, like, what were they thinking? Making a new franchise, Call of Duty Ghosts? Possibly, I've seen people walk in and return the game and were disappointed from it. And I know a game that's coming out that I want to get, because I've loved the franchise, and it's Diablo 3. It's DLC basically. They're calling it an expansion, which they know it's going to be a DLC. Everyone knows it. And people are telling us I've looked it up. I've done research on this. The new Diablo 3 expansion pack that's coming out, the exact same thing that Diablo 2 had. Extra level, more characters, blah blah blah. But I don't think anybody in their right goddamn mind is gonna pay $60. $60 for this new expansion to happen. They're hoping to make somehow a profit out of it, which in all right minds is retarded, because all they're doing is adding from the PC version, how I see it, and I don't know if they're going to do it for the Xbox and Xbox One and PlayStation, but I don't know what they're going to do with the DLC, because what are you going to do? You're going to make it just like Diablo 2. Make an expansion pack. Yeah, make an expansion pack that people are not going to want to spend $60 for. That's probably going to be the exact same thing. It's basically saying Borderlands 2. Great game and everything. It's like making a season pass. A season pass, $60, and only getting about 2 or 3 things out of it. We've all seen the new season passes for Call of Duty and stuff, the old Call of Duty. I've seen when Call of Duty Black Ops 2 brought out, why am I saying Call of Duty? Everyone knows what the fuck Black Ops 2 is from. But when they brought Black Ops 2 in, and they had expansion packs for it, they had expansion packs that were worth buying, that were $20, $10, and then they had a season pass for $60. That season pass included a lot of shit that was worth getting. But now we're doing all this stuff where it's like, hey, we need to, yeah. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? It's pretty simple. Why are we doing this? Why are we making an expansion pack for something that doesn't need to be an expansion? The expansion pack looks great. It looks amazing. They're bringing a new character and everything. But what's the point? Diablo's dead. Sorry, spoiler. Everyone knew it was going to happen, or whoever hasn't played it should know by now. Diablo dies. Oh, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Sorry, guys. But, whoever hasn't played Diablo 3, recommend you should. Wonderful game. Amazing graphics. If you want to play it on something that's meant for it, me and my friend recommend this, but we recommend you play it on a system. That is a system game. Diablo 2, it can go either way. But this Diablo 3 meant for a system. If you're a PC guy and you go right to and you bought it for the Xbox, yeah, or the PlayStation, so a console game. The movement was much easier. It made the game funner, harder, better, faster, stronger. But how I saw it was on the PC version, I played as a barbarian, right? Played fine, beat it. I was a decent level. What kicked me off the most was then when I kept on playing, I was like, it's still kind of easy. But then when I played the recent version for the system, kind of had trouble. I picked a character I normally don't play as much, but hell, it was hard. It was harder. Like, you could actually, instead of when you first played the game, you could choose. You weren't able to choose how hard or difficult it was. It was normal, done, you go. Now you can choose how hard you want to play right off the bat. Like, you can play the very first normal. You can play normal, right? Play normal, and you can play that on about a nightmare difficulty at the beginning, which is crazy. Blizzard outgunned themselves this time for the system. They need to really start making some more system games, because, to be honest, I would play more of them. I would play a lot of Blizzard system games, because they have some games that were possibly meant for a console instead of the PC. Like, one of the forums, and everyone knows about it, was they're thinking about putting, what was it? WoW on a console. And everyone was like, are you sure you want to do that? Doesn't sound smart. Because there's so much stuff you can use. There's so many abilities. How would you do this? And I can kind of see WoW being a console game because of how interactive it is. And if it was a console game and it didn't cost money to play it, like it's extraordinary how much it is now, everyone's like, oh, it's not that expensive. It's like, you know what? I used to play it when it was back when it was like 15 bucks a month. Now it's like, what, 20? 20 bucks a month, basically. For me to get to a certain level, tap out, and be done, and can't really do anything else. That's not really a game for me. If I want to play that game, and I'm playing the same exact game as it is, I'll be playing Neverwinter. Same exact concept. Kill stuff, have a bar. You don't get to have as much stuff though. Like you don't get to use all your talents on one thing. But you know what? I'm still getting the exact same actions as out of playing Neverwinter as I'd be playing in World of Warcraft. It's crazy. I may get less characters, but I get the same amount of... I get basically more characters and same classes, basically. But this one, there's so many more advantages. Like World of Warcraft, you get 2, I don't know if they changed, but you only got 2 professions. This game, you can have every profession possible that they give you. Only problem is, yeah, World of Warcraft, you can possibly get it at level 1. Or whatever level they put it at. This, it's 10. But you know how fast it is to get to 10? Me and my friend got this game. We played it. I put stuff on the auction house. That was a 5-day thing. 5 days later, I was level 40. And that's crazy. You know how crazy that is to go from in 5 days, and everyone on WoW is like, well, that's easy. It's like when you don't play as much, yeah, it's kind of impressive for a free game. Capped out at 60, but you know what? I would sit down and play this game for a long time. I find it amazingly fun, very easy to use, and I'm still playing it. I still have a 40. He's 41. She actually, I made a girl because I don't care. Like a boy or girl, they're both going to get the same stats. Having a lot of fun. And what sucks about it is nothing really sucks about it. That's the problem. Nothing really sucks about playing Neverwinter. It's one of those games that you play. You have to play for yourself to really understand what the game is about. Like, you can't just have... For me, I'm giving my kind of example of what it was like. My personal experience of playing Neverwinter. I recommend it. I'm not even fucking going promoting. Never mind, I'm saying it's stupid. I am promoting it. I'm not saying you need to play it. But if you do play it, I'll play with you. It's not that hard to level at all. People in World of Warcraft going, oh, it's not that hard either. It's like, yeah. But if I want to spend 14 hours a day on the computer with my thumb up my ass, yeah, it's not that hard to get to 60 or 90, whatever the fucking cap limit is now these days. You know what? I'd rather sit down and play about 5 hours on Neverwinter, effing around, and still getting the same amount of experience and stuff. Yeah, I would love to do that. There may be some ups and downs about how the dungeon system works, but you know what? It's something I can live with. But I think it's also smart. You don't want to run into a dungeon with you and your friend. That's not a dungeon, but an instance with just you and your friend. They want you to actually get in a group and actually interact with people, which is fucking amazing. No one does it these days. Like, everyone's like looking for group and stuff, and this one, people be like looking for group. It's like, I've done it. Someone's like looking for group, I'm like, I'll fucking join you. And it works so well. And the people are so nice. They're not all rude and going like, oh, I'm just muting because I'm a dick. It's more like, yeah, I kind of got ticked off at a dude for needing, and he was what, 60 and I was 40? This happened recently. I'm 60, he's 60 and I'm 40, and he started needing us stuff for level 40s. Kind of made me mad a little bit. But he's like, you know what, just messing around, just spamming need a lot, and I'm like, oh, cool. And he was really nice. He goes, if you need anything, just tell me. I'll cough up. I'll give it to you. Me at the time being the lowest character inside that instance, and him saying that, fucking, it shows what kind of people are out there. It shows not everyone's a giant dick. But I'm starting to hit the limit for my show today. Or this episode, not really a show, an episode. Down in the comments. Love to see what you like to see what you say. Tell me what your day is like. Not every day. It's gonna be a thing. Probably gonna put it permanent on the Facebook. Facebook. I need to go to bed. For the YouTube, I might just want you to put how your fucking day was. That's why my fucking thing is have a nice fucking day. Why? Because I would like to know how your day was. Did I make your day better? Did I put a smile on your face? that make you feel like you're somebody? Or that you're not just another guy like me who watches YouTube all day and just thinks everyone thinks you're lazy and stuff and you actually do a lot in your own little way? I want you to tell me what your day is like. If you tell me, I promise you I'll respond. I'll respond, tell me what I think. I want to know. I want to know from you viewers, because at this moment, you are like you are my star. You are like that shining hope. But I hope it goes well. I hope you guys understand. Or you guys see what I'm trying to get to. I want to make you viewers happy. I want to make... I've had a friend already tell me, he goes, dude, you made me laugh on one of your videos. I'm like, that's good. At least I'm doing something right. Oh, by the way, look, health thing. Something happened this episode. I died twice, and I got a fucking health thing. You know what? I can call that a day. You know what? How we're gonna end this episode? Fucking table dance. Later, guys. Have a nice fucking day, and this is Yeti Trooper signing off. Fuck this up. Later.